Oh, oh yeah, friends and family. Welcome back to another episode of Cat and Coleslaw Outdoors with yours truly. You might notice we're in a new place. I moved. Things happen. Been setting this place up. Look at this place. Painting all these beams, staying all this furniture, doing work this summer, fellas, on top of the stuff you've been seeing. So today, it's the return of the Jedi, if you will. The spot where I caught my first fish for the channel. Now, if you remember, that was not exactly the best fishing trip, but it allowed us to get on the board and get you guys some footage in the wilderness. And I was working on my editing. It was my first GoPro reel session with an actual chase involved for fish. And we managed to get you one. And then that kind of stewed off into everything else that you're seeing today. Well, today, the man who originally showed me this spot, my buddy Glenn, him and I are going back in there. Nearly 5 months later, we are going to attempt to see what the difference is of the spot now that 5 months have changed. Well, I can tell you this much. These little lake ecosystems have shallowed, they've warmed, the fish have spawned out, and they're just starting to get turned back on and starting to feed again. Now, in these small pond ecosystems like this, these fish are going to be much more prone to trying to get those calories back earlier than other fish in other spots. So our goal is we're going to go try to pursue these specific fish with top waters and other very aggressive bass fishing tactics in order to see what's really swimming in those waters. I'm giving you a tour of my house right now as I pursue top water selection, finesse jigs and bugs, and last but not least, curly tail grubs and jig heads, a staple. Going real light, going real basic bass pond fishing stuff. This is stuff you can basically buy at Walmart and not break the bank to try to get. But we're pond fishing for bass. The only difference is these ponds are in the middle of Dunthooey nowhere. But Glenn and I are going to make the trek. We're going to go see what's swimming in those waters and maybe even catch some bites. So Glenn should be here any minute. I'm scrambling to get all my stuff together. I'll see you guys when he gets here. You're officially part of the vlog now. Say hi, Glenn.
What's up?
Glenn's gonna kill and catch stuff with us today, and in much more in the future. Oh man. I think we're gonna smack them today, to be honest with you. It smells like my living room right now with all the fresh paint fumes. In case we have to hack some weeds or some bears, the machete is ready to go. So what lure selection you bringing down?
Pretty much everything but the kitchen too. It's mainly grubs, just soft food baits, and a little bit of just smaller spinners.
Yeah. I brought my curly tail grubs, my top waters, and then I brought like finesse jig stuff. Just a little tiny bug looking things.
Yep.
Oh, you got the Diablo Blanco, huh? Ah, look at that. Okay. PA goose hunting is better than Illinois goose hunting because everything out there is small. The geese out here look like transformers. Yeah. Oh, you gotta love yourself some Japanese knotweed. That's a path?
That's where we walk down this spring.
Well, not the move. Not the juice. yeah, look at all that.
There's a lot there.
Look at all these things. I have a weak spot for these, and I might have to come back and pick them. Try to make some jelly or something. Yeah, when I walked in here in the winter, with no leaves on the trees, it was tough, but it can't be any tougher than what we just saw.
Yeah.
If nothing else, I know if you got like a little topwater frog or something, that first pond there, we'll kill them. We'll kill them. There's 2 farms whose doors I'm gonna knock on probably, maybe not next week, a little bit closer to the season.
Yeah.
The one has corn already standing, but as soon as the corn comes down. This is an old homecoming for me. This is like the first or second YouTube video I made. I'm gonna go up through here. Wow, there's a lot of fish out here. Yeah, I'm seeing a lot of like 10-inch, 11-inch bass. Let's get to the fishing. Hooked up. Attaboy, take it. Oh! Missed a lot of fish out of that one. Well, if we don't get anything here pretty quick, this is a pond where they become educated really fast. I don't know what it is about this pond, but sometimes it can be hard to convince. There's a pond up here, but there's another pond beyond it, and the pond beyond it seems to be the big fishy, deep water. This next area right up through here is kind of shallow, but it's
Yeah, see this one, this one will connect to that big deeper one. Yeah, that was the one I was thinking of.
Let's push down lower here. There's a trail here we can push over, and it'll take us up on this ridge, and then we can walk the ridge right down to the access.
Okay.
It's going to be kind of like touchy-feely right now though, because it's so much greener, but
Alright.
yeah, I'll give her a shot. Yep, cross the bridge, go past the Sporty about 200 yards, and then there's what, that big dead tree?
No.
Oh, yeah. Approach with caution. Someone's living off the grid. Wow. Are you kidding me? Someone was afraid of the COVID. Somebody built a freaking lean-to. What's that?
That's pretty good cutting stuff down.
Hopefully somebody doesn't look like anyone's been here for a while. It's pretty legitimate though. Somebody's gimme shelter. I'm not sure if I think that's cool or creepy. No, I was here during turkey season.
The greens are still pretty green.
Yeah, that's recent.
Recently cut there.
There super recently. I mean, within days. Evergreens will stay green for a while. Yeah, you see the little rocky trail there?
There's another one I caught on a minnow.
Oh yeah, this is...
You had one on bigger than these, but I was more focused on trying for mine.
Yeah, right.
So I went,
This looks fishy. See anything swimming? Probably out deep. Too warm. This is where I caught my first fish for YouTube. Consider it a homecoming. Water looks stained.
there's none of the big blues in here like there used to be.
Oh, they're here. There he goes on the teeny weeny ice fishing rod. Okay, there you go. I think I'm gonna have to go with the microlight style. Hold that baby up. There you go, Glenn. By the time I get tied on, you're gonna be like 10 fish in. So I'm gonna go to this little curly tail grub with a spinner. If I can get this rigged. Okay, there you go.
A little softer, a little bigger.
It's about the identical same.
Probably the same fish.
I'm trying to get tied on. Glenn's already on his second here, third total, huh?
Yeah.
I'll get in the game, just don't cast right. All right, I'm tied on. Following the Glen model, downsizing. I'm going with the Roadrunner in black and chartreuse. There's a lot more timber in here than I remembered in the winter as well. A lot more beaver limbs. There we go. Oh, that's a bluegill.
Blue.
Woo, that's a bull blue, my
That's
friend.
the big blues I'm talking about.
That's a bull blue right there, yeah.
They hit like a tank.
Dang. Look at that.
It's this all day long down here.
Not a giant bass, but you know what? Fun expedition fish on the board. In stained water, that little bit of flash of these Roadrunners versus a just like a normal standard curly tail grub. Oh, missed one. Oh, there's just a freaking swarm of bluegills right there. There we go. There's a bass. Nice. Teeny weeny little snakerini. You know that oh, there's a fish. Here yapping and the slabs are sucking in my lure. Oh yeah. Another slab of dew. Another bluegill for you. The last dance. What do we got?
Ripped it right out of his mouth.
Thank you. There he is. Boom. The last dance. Just hit the water. Hit the water. Bring in the giant bluegill.
around here would be nice, because I could just picture like a little bumblebee fly
Oh yeah.
would just murder those bluegills.
Well, we back in the spot, and we caught more fish than last time, where I caught only one. How many did you actually catch?
Six total, added with the big one.
I caught like 3, but I fished like shit.
It was like 13 inches, but had weight to it.
Bunch of candy cane bass and bluegills.
No ditch pickles today.
Nope, but they will come. They will come. So, thanks for joining us on this episode. Like, subscribe. We'll bring more. We're going to catch bigger ones. Until next time, shoot straight, stay strong, and
Peace.
that's it. We'll see you around.